Okay, let's do problem 92, reverse linked list 2. So here we're given a singly linked list with two values. So left is 2, right is 4. So that means it's a second node within the linked list. So it's not like index. And whatever's between left and right, including left and right, they should be reversed. So in my example here, I have left is 3 and the right is 6. Just because the longer they are, the more the solution makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to have current node, and we are going to have something called before window. Okay, so list node before window. I'm not gonna get the logic for before window yet, but list node current node is before window dot next. And we are going to have some iteration, either it's for a while, and now is the important part. So getting the temp node, which is current node dot next, is same as the like a standard reverse linked list, like problem 206, but this everything after that will be different. So what's going to happen is the current node will now have a link to whatever is after temp node dot next, and then temp node will go to the next of before window. So after that iteration, we will have something like this. So these are the window. And then current node doesn't change. So it's going to get temp node again, and then temp node will, so this current node will again point to whatever's after temp node, and then the temp node will go to the front of the window. So this is what we have. And then how many iterations have we done? We did 3 iterations. What's the difference between left and right? 3. So the iteration will be a for loop. For int I equals 0, I is less than right minus left, and then I plus plus. And we do need list node temp node equals current node dot next. So, and then we need to create a link from current node to whatever's after temp node. Current node dot next is equal to temp node dot next. And then we need to move temp node to before window. But before we do that, temp node, when we move it, it should, so this guy, maybe it's better to use, okay, let's use this one. So temp node, before 2 creates a link to temp node, it needs to create a link to whatever is in the front of the temp window. So temp node dot next is equal to before window dot next, and then before window dot next is equal to temp node. All right, so that's the logic done. And now we have to work out this before window. So what if what if left was 1? We don't have any before window here because that's we are working. This would be the current node. So we again need the list node of dummy, which would be new list node of 0, and it will be pointing to head. And then before window will be dummy. Now we do need the logic for moving before window to right before the window starts. So for int 1 equals 0, no, I is equal to 1, I is less than left, and then I plus plus, before window is equal to before window dot next. All right, and then at the end of the for loop we return dummy dot next, because dummy should be ignored. Okay, let's submit. All right, that's it.